Hello, low ego action heroes. It's Debbie Levitt from DeltaCX.com, and I just typed "why does UX" into Google search, and what came up as a predictive question was, why does UX minimize risk to a business's reputation? What a great question. So there are many ways in which great CX and UX workers and processes can minimize a business's risk. If you are correctly integrating CX and UX workers and processes, you should see lower risk to things like, are we building the right thing? That sounds so obvious, yet think about the products and services and experiences that you use all the time. Are they really what you need? Are you really happy with them? Did the company build the right thing for you? It sounds obvious, yet so many companies are not really building the right things for their customers, and that's usually because they guessed about customers rather than doing good qualitative research with them. What are some other risks that we can minimize? Well, how about the risk that marketing can't market this and sales can't sell this? I think we've all worked at companies where there was something that just nobody seemed to want to sign up for, or we just couldn't sell it very often because it wasn't that good. Or your software is now so old and outdated that it used to be cool and everybody wanted it, but your customers have been leaving. Now marketing can't market it and sales can't sell it. UX can help there. How about the risk of engineering burning time, money, and resources because we're guessing what the product should look like and how it should work? If we don't include UX, we end up with other people at our company guessing and not using a good UX process to decide what this product design is like. And that can incorporate risk because many of these people are not great at CX and UX. How do we know? If they applied for a CX or UX job at our company, they wouldn't get it. They would get the developer job that they have, or the product management job they have, or something else, because that's what they're good at. Some other risk that we can minimize is, of course, the risk of customers being dissatisfied. The risk that they meet the 4 horsemen of bad UX. I know I've got a graphic for that. The 4 horsemen of bad UX, my registered trademark: frustration, confusion, disappointment, and distraction. I'm in here somewhere. We know that when customers run into these in our product, services, and experiences, it's risky. We could lose that customer. That customer could be tweeting angry things. That customer could be taxing our support. That customer could be telling everyone not to work with us. That customer could be canceling. That customer might want a refund. Risk, risk, risk. And of course, the risk of being reactive. Many companies will release something and then wait to see what comes in through customer support to see if people are mad. That's slow, that's reactive, that's not agile, that's not lean. So CX and UX can certainly be more proactive in trying to predict and mitigate business risk rather than waiting to see if customers are furious and then trying to put some band-aids on that or some glue. There's a lot more, but in these short mini videos, I hope that helped a little bit with some of the question of how can great CX and UX practitioners and processes mitigate business risk. So please usability test the subscribe button, make sure it's on, see if it works, and please empathize gently, lovingly. Empathize, hooray, with the like button so that YouTube will know that you liked this and you might like things like it. So thanks again and see you in the next video.